comes Willie Woo. Hear him play on his kazoo. If you're wondering what to do, join the fun with Willie Woo.
Willie who?
Willie Woo. Oh, Willie Woo had a little tooth. It was as white as snow. And everywhere that Willie went, the tooth was sure to go. One day it started wiggling. It wiggled all about. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And one day it wiggled out. Said Willie when he lost his little tooth as white as snow, will somebody please tell me where, oh, where did my tooth go? It was beneath my pillow when I crept into my bed. My little tooth is gone, but looky, looky, here's a dime instead. Now Willie Woo lost a little tooth that was as white as snow. It went away one day because a new tooth had to grow. Whenever Willie lost a tooth, he shouted out, "Hooray! Hooray! Hooray! I'll get a dime for the tooth I lost today." Wiggle, 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 I've a dime to spend today. Hooray! There's something else we know about that wiggles all around, but it hardly ever wiggles out. It wiggles in the ground. That must be a worm, said Willie Woo. Birds like worms, and fishes do too. Do you know what happened when the little worm heard how a worm is caught by the early bird, and how a fish likes to bite a worm on a hook when folk want to catch a fish to cook? The little worm said, if that is true, there's just one thing for a worm to do. Oh, no, 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 they won't catch me. Oh, nobody will ever catch me. No, they won't catch me. No, they won't catch me. No bird in a tree or fish in the sea will ever, 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 ever catch me. I'll turn myself around and go back underground, and no one will hear me make a sound. And that's how it is with things in the ground. You never hear them make a sound, not even a cabbage growing big and round. Do you know how to make cabbage grow, little girl? I will show you, oh, I will show you. Do you know how to make cabbage grow, little girl? All you need is a seed and some ground, oh. Dig a hole in the ground, in the ground, in the ground. Dig a hole in the ground, oh. Put a cabbage seed in, and it soon will begin to grow without making a sound, oh. Do you know how to make cabbage grow, little boy? I will show you, oh, I will show you. Do you know how to make cabbage grow, little boy? All you need is a seed and some ground. Oh, now you water the seed in the ground, in the ground. Yes, you water the seed in the ground. Oh, pluck away the wild weed from the small cabbage seed. So the cabbage will grow green and round. Oh.
Do you hear the sound of marching feet?
Marching, marching down the street. That's Willie Woo with his kazoo. It's the playtime band, you can join it too. All you need to bring is a sounding thing, like a drum or a bell. Or take a spoon and a kitchen pan and make a rhythm. Shake a tambourine or blow through a kazoo. Just keep in time, that's all you have to do when you march with the playtime band. We're the playtime band musicians, and we march as we play a song. Come everyone and join the fun. Come march and play along. Beat the drum, blow the whistle. The playtime band is just for you. And anyone who can even hum can play a tune on his kazoo. We are marching down the street. We are marching with a band. We are marching, marching to a marching song. Come march and play along. Hear the drums, shake the bells, strike the spoon on a kitchen pan. We are marching as we sing. We are marching down the street. We are marching as we play. We are marching, marching to a marching song. Come march and play along. First the drum, then the bells, now the spoon. We are marching as we sing. We are marching down the street. We are marching as we play. We are marching, marching in a big parade. We are marching all the way.
Everybody likes to march, but you can't march up a mountain. You have to climb.
Oh, when you have to climb a mountain, it'll be so hard to do. When you're by yourself and no one else is there to climb with you. Now if you have to climb a mountain, for the mountain's there to climb, come on, let's climb together, and we'll all have a jolly time. I'll pull you and you'll push me, so we will climb together, get to the top together. No matter what the weather, I'll help you and you'll help me, so we will climb together, heads high and singing out our song. It's easy when we climb together, climb together, climb together. It's easy when we climb together, as we sing out a jolly song. We don't care if the hills are steep, it's always fun to climb together. Nothing can stop us ever. We laugh at wind and weather. Lend your hand, I'll lend mine. We'll mount the peak together, heads high and singing out our song. It's easy when we climb together, climb together,
I'm sure you've heard about Peter and the wolf from somebody, but it happened to Peter, and this is the way he told it to me. My grandpapa and I lived near the forest, you see, and I had many friends in the forest. Grandfather said to me,
Peter, stay at home, you see the wild wolf is roaming the forest.
but I left to take a walk and wander through the woods and talk to all my good friends in the forest. I should have obeyed my grandpapa and stayed away from the forest, but I was skipping with my jump rope, and I heard my friend the bird. And my friend the cat, too. Meow. And before I knew, I was in the forest. Then I talked with Cat, who was up a tree, and she talked with me.
I'm the cat, Peter's friend, who was up a tree. And I am very glad that Peter came to see me. I said, "Meow, Peter, how happy we would be if Wolf were not around to frighten everybody."
And while I was talking with Cat, I heard the of my friend the duck. And then I heard a great big sniff. So I climbed a tree so I could see, and I saw the wolf, and I watched him sniff as though he had a whiff of someone who smelled ducky. And I thought to myself, whoever's not careful will be unlucky.
If you should see
A wolf go sniffing round and round and round, don't dare make a sound, 'cause a wolf tells by the smell he smells on the ground. If someone's around, he can eat, you see. I wanted to warn friend Duck that Wolf was around, yet I didn't dare make a sound. But oh my, Duck could hear the wolf and began quacking with fear. So then Wolf knew she was near and caught her. Then I shouted, "Don't give up hope, Ducky. You're lucky. I have my jump rope with me." So I lassoed the wolf and made him cry. "Oh, oh, oh, oh." So Duck got free. And thanks to me, that wolf is in the zoo, you see.
I took a rope so I could catch the wolf and make him cry. So then he would drop the duck free. See, Grandfather wasn't mad. He said, "Dear Peter, I'm so glad that Wolf is in the zoo, thanks to you."
Thank goodness we don't have to worry about that wolf anymore. He's in the zoo. But where, oh, where is Freddy Bear's squeak?
Squeak to me, Freddy, squeak to me.
Freddy Bear, my little teddy bear, has lost his squeak. I don't know where. When I used to squeeze his tummy, he always squeaked right back to me. Now if I don't find his squeak, you see, Freddy Bear, my teddy bear, won't squeak to me. I looked underneath my chair and table. I looked in my pocket and my hair. I looked in the closet and behind the door, but Freddy's squeak wasn't there. I went to the lost and found department. I asked if my Freddy squeak was there.
We just have a kitty
Meow.
and a doggy. son. No squeak of a teddy bear.
Oh, Freddie Bear, my little teddy bear, has lost his squeak. I don't know where. When I used to squeeze his tummy, he always squeaked right back to me. Now if I don't find his squeak, you see, Freddie Bear, my teddy bear, won't squeak to me. I asked the policeman on the corner, did a squeak of a teddy pass this way?
I hear lots of squeaks in all this traffic, son. But no teddy squeak today.
I sent for the teddy bear doctor to bring Freddie Bear a brand new squeak.
There may be some squeak left in your teddy, son. I'll come and take a peek.
Oh, Freddie Bear, my little teddy bear, has found his squeak. It was right there when the doctor examined Freddie. He found the squeak asleep, you see. And now I'm as happy as can be. Freddie Bear, my teddy bear, can squeak to me. Now, there was a little yellow chick. She scampered all around, scratching on the ground. There was a little yellow chick. She scampered all the way to the brook. Beep, beep. She scampered all the way to the brook. A tiny breeze that tickled the trees kept twirling around and twirling around. A tiny breeze that tickled the trees kept twirling round the chick. Peep, peep, kept twirling round the chick.
That breeze got big and blowy and roared so loud the trees all bowed. That breeze got big and blowy and blew the chick in the brook. Beep, beep. And blew the chick in the brook.
The chick went all wishy-washy. Her fluff that was so bright was now a sorry sight. The chick went all wishy-washy. She drippy dripped back home. Peep, peep. She drippy dripped back home.
There was a fluffy duckling. Her webby feet were flat and neat. There was a fluffy duckling. She waddled to the brook. She waddled to the brook.
A tiny breeze that tickled the trees kept twirling around and twirling around. A tiny breeze that tickled the trees kept twirling round the duck. Kept twirling round the duck.
The breeze got big and blowy and roared so loud the trees all bowed. The breeze got big and blowy and blew the duck in the brook. And blew the duck in the brook.
The duckling loved the water. She popped her eyes in pleasant surprise. The duckling loved the water. She gaily swam away. Bye-bye, she gaily swam away.
Now this proves that
a
chick is a chick and a duck is a duck. A duck takes to water and a hen can cluck. A chick near the water better not fall in, for a chick's not a duck and she just can't swim. Listen to the zoo musicians play a jolly tune on their kazoos. If you know how to hum and blow, you too can play any tune you choose. Listen to the zoo musicians play a jolly tune on their kazoos. If you know how to hum and blow, you too can play any tune you choose.
Hey, Willie, there's something wrong with that lion.
I'm Moisevich the lion. I am a singer, too. I am the king of all the beasts, and I will sing for you. But I refuse to sing with just kazoos. An orchestra with piano is what I always use. Yet, not yet. My mane is a mess. I like to be neat. La 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 la. Now, maestro, after me, repeat. I'm Moisevich, I am a lion, it is true. That's how I happen to be shut up in the zoo. In the zoo I have not very much to do. All there is to do is look at me and look at you. Though I am a lion, I do not like to fight. It masses my mane and makes me look affright. I never roar, I'd rather sing, because when a lion sings, he gets much more applause.
Lions are ferocious, and wolves are scary, too. It's lucky when we look at them, they're locked up in the zoo. At home I have an elephant, I have a piggy, too. I have a friendly woolly lamb, I have a little zoo. Now when you come to visit me, I'll let you in my zoo. We'll play with all my animals. I'll show you what to do. Oh, see what I do with my great elephant. See what I do with my elephant. I flap his ears and curl his trunk and ride him slowly, clump, 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 and then I fall down in a hump. Oh, See what I do with my Poogie piggy. See what I do with my Poogie pig. I squeeze him till he goes squeak, squeak, and then I pat his puffy cheek. Squeak, 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 and then I pat his puffy cheek. Oh, see what I do with my woolly lammy. See what I do with my woolly lamb. I talk to him and hold him tight and keep him in my bed all night. Ba, 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 ba. I keep him in my bed all night.